I could hear cicadas buzzing loudly from the trees in the distance, and all sorts of melodic birds twittering about this and chirping about that. All at once, pleasant scents wafted to our noses, filling them with the scenery's aroma. Looking up, the sky was a concoction of brilliant light blues and puffy cumulus clouds, our only change of gaze from the endless stalks of sunflowers beaming over and around us. And beaming they were, as bright and glorious as the midday sun. The brilliant yellows, burnt oranges, and deep mauves surrounding us on all sides seemed to be saying, "Look at us! Look at me!" Their heart-shaped leaves reached out toward us to offer a friendly handshake, happy and excited that we came for a visit. "Everyone is welcome at the Lyman Orchards sunflower maze," they proclaimed. "Come one, come all." And so I went, with my mom and my older sister, Kara. In Kara's words, we were on a sunflower safari, but we were our own tour guides. "This is a piece of cake," said my mom as we strolled past checkpoint number 1 down the path on our left, but it didn't turn out to be that easy. We found ourselves overwhelmed with 235,000 towering sunflowers contained in a 3-acre plot with winding pathways and intersections all planted to confuse. Nylon fencing was put up along the dirt paths to keep the young travelers out or to keep the sunflowers in. I remain unsure. Kara managed to absorb a few pictures of sunflowers and insects into her camera lens before the batteries gave way. We found one flower with a congregation of bumblebees in search of pollen. "Look, Liesel, they're having a pollination party," Kara joked. It turns out those flowers were sterile and had no pollen. I wondered what was so very intriguing to those bees. Laughter arose from high-spirited young children and cheerful adults. Their faces must have been as bright with smiles as the sunflowers were with color. We could hear them well, but could find no bodies to match their voices. The flowers were so closely planted that it seemed as though we were in a thick forest of sweet-smelling blossoms and large leaves. We could not see through them to the neighboring paths. "I feel like a sunflower with my bushy hair and orange tank top," my goofy sister chimed. The only passers-by we came across was a butterfly explorer fluttering solo, and a huge green grasshopper that leapt its way into my mother's short brown hair. "Ah, what is it? What is it?" she called out. All Kara and I could do was laugh. Checkpoint number 10 came soon enough, and after about 2 minutes of traversing the summer sunflower maze, we were passing the exit and being reintroduced to humankind in open fields. There was a deck adjacent to the maze, built high enough to see above and beyond the sunflowers. We climbed up the stairs and cast our gaze out upon our latest feat accomplished. The sunflowers bobbed up and down and swayed to and fro in the wind. They looked like an immense concert crowd dancing. We enjoyed the wind and the view for a few minutes, and then walked down the stairs and across the field to the car. "I had a good time with you today, girls," my mother said.